VR isn't just about escaping reality, it's about sharing it. And with the Meta Quest 3, multiplayer is where the magic really happens. Today, we're looking at some of the best multiplayer VR games you should check out, whether you're into shooters, sports, racing, or just goofing off with friends. First up, if you just want pure mayhem. Downshot VR is a free physics sandbox where anything can happen. You can spawn weapons, enemies, or goofy tools, then watch the chaos unfold. 1 minute you're swinging a giant blade, the next you're holding a tiny pistol or making your friend 10 feet tall. It's janky, yes, but that's half the fun. Think of it as Boneworks without the story, just endless multiplayer chaos. Now, if you'd rather compete than cause chaos. Nock, bow plus arrow soccer is one of the most unique VR sports out there. Picture Rocket League, but instead of cars, you're skating around with a bow and arrow. It's fast, it's competitive, and it's surprisingly addictive. The arenas are simple and the community's a bit niche, but the smooth controls and high skill ceiling make this a hidden gem. And if you prefer something more traditional, Tennis Esports VR delivers surprisingly realistic rallies. You can practice against AI, customize your avatar, or play casual matches with up to 10 friends. And if you get hooked, the premium version adds tournaments and pro-level drills. Just remember, you'll need some space in your living room, because this one really makes you move. Switching gears, let's talk about racing. Mini Motor Racing X is all about nitro boosts, flashy tracks, and weapon-fueled chaos. With 50-plus tracks and tons of cars to unlock, it's a fun break from shooters. It looks fantastic on Quest, especially the water effects, and it's just as fun to play solo as it is to trash-talk friends in multiplayer. But if you'd rather relax, Walkabout Mini Golf is one of the most chill social VR games you can play. The putting feels natural, the courses are gorgeous and creative, and you can freely explore between shots. It's easy for VR newcomers, but even veterans come back for the new courses and updates. Honestly, you'll probably spend more time laughing with friends than actually golfing. And for quick bursts of party chaos, Devil's Roulette is a tense little VR game where up to 4 players gamble on pulling the trigger of a revolver. It's ridiculous, darkly funny, and the maps add silly twists like falling coconuts. It doesn't have much depth, so it's better for short sessions, but it's guaranteed to get a reaction out of your group. Of course, we can't talk multiplayer VR without shooters. VAIL VR is a competitive tactical shooter with incredibly smooth gunplay. There's a free hub where you can train or hang out, but the real fun is in VAIL Combat with team-based modes and progression. Performance can be hit or miss, and the art style is pretty minimal, but for serious competitive players, this one's worth a shot. On the more hardcore side, Ghosts of Tabor is basically Tarkov in VR. It's a brutal extraction shooter with realistic weapon handling, survival mechanics, and PvPvE combat. Every raid is intense, you never know if you'll escape rich or lose everything. It's not the most beginner-friendly game, but if you're into tactical shooters, it's one of the most immersive out there. For faster matches, AIM XR plays like a VR take on Counter-Strike. It's 5v5 with realistic weapons, dual wielding, and small tactical maps perfect for quick games. You can even play offline with bots or on LAN. The maps are still limited, but the devs are active and the community is strong, so it's a solid pick if you want classic shooter action in VR. And finally, for players who care about realism, Ace Virtual Shooting is more of a simulator than a game. It offers over 100 drills, realistic ballistics, and even supports a specialized Ace handset. You can compete with friends, track your progress, and even train in 360-degree scenarios. It's definitely a niche pick, but if you want something beyond casual gunplay, Ace takes VR shooting to the next level. So whether you're looking for tactical shooters, wacky party games, or just a relaxing round of mini golf, the Quest 3 has something for everyone. Which one of these would you jump into first? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more VR recommendations.